Shoes for Kids. I'm getting hungry. That's what it is, Tommy. Shoes for Kids Drive.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks
Good.
for letting me be here this morning.
Our pleasure.
At the present time, we have 31% of our goal of 4,500 pairs of shoes in.
Okay.
The project ends on July 21st, which is a Sunday. So we anticipate about a third of the remaining need to come through the collection sites.
Okay.
So somewhere between 12 and 1,800, just depends on how the year goes for the collection sites. So that means another third still need to materialize from somewhere.
Well, you get
Possibly monetary donations.
Well, Tuesday night's the Parrot Head Club
That's
up at the
great.
Moose Lodge in Loveland. Jim Morris is playing for them, and they do a great job for you guys.
Every year, the Parrot Head Club has been phenomenal supporters of this project. So yes, they're at the Moose Lodge on Loveland from 6 to 9 on Tuesday, July 9th.
It is an amazing role that you play, collecting all these shoes for the kids. And we have another organization that's collecting socks for kids.
That's correct.
And the two fraternal organizations, what they're doing and everything else is just amazing. It's 8 years old now.
It's our 9th year.
But the first year was kind of so-so. But being the 9th year, what have you learned overall? Will you get all the shoes that you want? Are you still expecting them, or are you anticipatory?
I have the faith that we'll reach the goal. We've reached the goal every single year in the first 8 years of the project. So I have to believe that it's going to happen. I know we get close. We're about 2.5 weeks, about halfway through the drive right now, and it always seems like where's those other 3,000 or 3,100 pair of shoes going to come from? But miraculously enough, divine intervention, they always make it. They always make it to us, so therefore they make it to the children, and that's what you want the listeners to know, that it's 100% of what we receive monetarily, as well as the shoes, go directly to the children. There's no middleman. There's no percentage for administration. Everyone that's a volunteer is truly a volunteer. They spend their own time, their own gas.
And Christy is known as Old Mother Hubbard amongst many of the stores in Charlotte County. She goes to buy the shoes at many of our different Walmarts and Kmarts and everything else out there. And the stories that you tell about the kids getting shoes are amazing. I mean, they can be told over and over again. What is it for the folks from the Kiwanis? I mean, you've got a great board of directors and what they do and how they go out and help you and pick up the shoes and stuff like that.
When the project started, 9 years ago now, it really was a dream of mine. I was walking the Peace River Bridge with my parents, the 41 Bridge, and I thought, wow, what a great idea this is to collect shoes. And I said, I've been an educator for many years, and I see it, the shoes do not fit properly. And so anyway, the dream was put into action. And for the first couple years, we began at Edison State College. And then as the need grew, so did the need for more volunteers. And when I joined the Kiwanis Club in 2005, they quickly became on board. They started first with a monetary donation, and then in 2007 they became a major sponsor. So we went from just a few individuals telling the stories to now there's 35 or so individuals going out to different organizations, whether it's the place that they work or where they might frequent, like the gym or a church, and they tell the stories as well. So they're just wonderful ambassadors. They're great individuals. They work very hard on this project. I know I'm the one that's mostly on the radio or maybe quoted in the newspaper, but they are wonderful men and women that really make a difference for the children here locally.